Battlefield 2042 was a bad game. I haven't been this disappointed in a game since Fallout 4. And much like Fallout 4, I wanted to like the game. I wanted to love the game. I kept forcing myself to play the game and saying things to myself like, oh, you just need to get used to it. That's the problem. That's it. When I was playing Fallout 4, I kept telling myself, oh, this is just like a big tutorial for new players. This is just so new players get their feet wet and they understand. And then the game will go back to normal and it will be okay. But it's not. Battlefield 2042, there were many points where I thought I was playing Call of Duty. There were many times when I'd be talking to Ziltex and I'd say Call of Booty, which was my joke for a Call of Duty game. But sadly, Call of Duty Warzone was a better game. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's true. The gunplay was better. The mechanics are better. This thing launched broken as shit. Jesus Christ, you can't even spot people. Do you know what's really sad? Do you know what's actually seriously sad? You can go on portal mode and the game works better.
Why? You little piece of dribble piss.
Can you believe it? A port of the old games just to look better, play better, and function better than the new game. I hate some of these features. I mean, the idea of switching your loadout on the go seems cool. But there's no point you're really gonna use it in the heat of battle. I mean, you might think about it, but the time it takes you to fiddle with this garbage, you're already capped. And let's be real. Realistically, at no point in the battlefield in the middle of the fight are you gonna sit there and rearrange your scope and put on a whole new one while there's guns a-blazing. The maps, to me, feel too big for even 128 players. Clanky disagrees, but I feel it's too big. You need a vehicle to get around in this sucker. It's ridiculous. On top of that, too many vehicles. At points, the game just deteriorates into whoever has the most vehicles wins. It's just a big fart in your face. You can't spot enemies correctly. Sometimes you'll spot the enemy and you'll also place a marker to tell people where to go at the same goddamn time.
You trash can! You're so bad!
The guns, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Sometimes the guns want to work and sometimes they don't. Sometimes that light machine gun will clear a room of people and sometimes that light machine gun won't hit anybody. There was a sense of dread and lethargic misery that washed over the entire group as we played the game. It deteriorated into silence of hearing Zill scream at the top of his lungs.
Your turn to play the Zill.
Let me help you!
What's it say? This game is so dark, dude!
Allies are assaulting Bravo 1.
Are you kidding me?
Plenty of blood left.
You see what's happening?
Yeah, just keep pushing your thing away.
If you had a physical copy of the game, what would you do with it, Zill?
I will Christian it.
You break it in half and shove it up your ass.
Yeah.
I saw that coming. I don't know what else to say. It's just plain and simple. All they had to do was make a good Battlefield game, which isn't hard. You could have literally looked at Battlefield 4, ported that over, and gave us some new stuff. And people probably would have complained a little bit like, it seems too much like Battlefield 4. But overall, we would have been happier with that than this sack of dog shit. The operators is the dumbest thing ever. Whoever came up with this, I can't even say it because I get in trouble with YouTube. Quit your job.
Spectacular. Enjoy these moments when they come.
All right, not bad, but we still got
Team
work
Fortress, that's what these faces remind me of.
First in assists.
A good
We're gonna
day's
see
work,
this.
but I'm not one to brag.
to do. Still got it.
Hey.
Are you really surprised?
He's kinda gay.
It's not gay, come on.
He's kinda gay. I don't know, man. Seems kinda gay to me.
You're a moron. You suck at your job. And this is coming from a guy whose job is to suck. And I'm telling you, you suck. We don't need these godforsaken operators. They blow. You know, like the operators would have been fine for the Battlefield mode. You moron, you went to school to make games and this is what you came up with? My God, I've met drug dealers with more common sense. In the main game, everyone's an operator. This makes knowing who the your friends and foes are really hard. And you know what else is cringy? At the end of a match, when all the operators are the same, and they say the same crap as it moves down the line. Jesus Christ, did anyone test this and sit there and go, you know, this seems pretty whack, Gordon? They're like, nope, put it out there. We need to make sure we have something we can sell you skins for, because Rainbow Six Siege is making a lot of money on microtransactions, and every other godforsaken company that has a shooter wants to do it. Don't believe me? Look at all the reviews for this game. Most reviewers would tell you Call of Duty is it's not even Call of Duty, it's Battlefield, but I can't tell the difference. It's literally bigger Warzone. Most reviewers will tell you this game is absolute dog shit. You know, the ones that are on IGN or like GameSpot, where basically they tell you even a garbage game is like a 7 because they have no goddamn integrity left. GameSpot's YouTube channel is completely and utterly worthless. They deteriorate it into making videos with a gun expert telling you about guns in a video game, because that's the only way they can get views, because no one respects them for anything else.
Drag her, slay her, sipping on that true tea, hunty. Gas.
Jesus Christ. I guess I'm pissed off, and I'm actually letting it out. I sat in silence for so long, and now the reality's sinking in that I'm not crazy, this game sucks, and everybody else agrees.
Okay, let's try it. It's gonna be a waste of a plane, but I need to know. If I like hit this,
So many of them on.
if I like hit this building right here, let's see. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Look at that. Interesting. Huh. How about, are all of these like that? What the fuck? Huh.
After the goddamn demo, Zoltek said to me, oh, well, they can fix it. You know, they have room to fix it. I'm like, bro, this is the game. This is it. Demos are literally early access in today's world. What you saw here will be in the game, and I'll be damned if it wasn't. I can't tell you a f***ing thing that got better. Well, I guess stability. Yippee. But there's still rubber banding in matches. So what do you got there?
Dear ladies and gentlemen, we come to the part of the program which is always my favorite because it means something.
This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Using Netflix without ExpressVPN is like going to a buffet and 3/4 of the sections are off limits, especially the shrimp. That's because you can't access so much of the content because it's region locked by location. Also, cruising the internet is dangerous business these days. Not to mention the fact that your ISP can see everything that you're doing, everything you're looking at, all of your private browsing. Not only that, but they can legally sell your information for big money. That's why advertisers follow you to every site you're on. With ExpressVPN, your network data is rerouted through an encrypted server, so they can't see what you're browsing. Go to expressvpn.com/Gundam to find out how you can get 3 months for free, or click the link in the description. It's just basically a game designed to sell us skins. That's what they want. They want a battle royale, and late to the party too. Like, really, Battlefield? Remember the last battle royale you did in Battlefield 5 that no one gave a shit about? Nobody there had brains enough to go, you know what? It didn't work last time. Let's not do it. People come to Battlefield for a Battlefield game. I don't come to play Call of Duty. If I wanted to play Call of Duty, you fucking brainlet, I'd play it. If I wanted to play Siege, I'd play it. I just want to play a Battlefield game. 2 clear sides. We're all grunts. And we're going in there to take the point or defuse a bomb, whatever the case may be. I don't need my goddamn operator talking every 5 seconds. Just laid out on the ground. Don't come for me!
No, stay away!
Ah! I'm dying! It's too late for me! And that's all you hear in the match. And since there's no clear classes, dude, nobody, like, does a job because there's no job. There's no real class. You can pick a character that's support class, but it gives you the freedom to make them do whatever the hell you want. So there's no incentive to help out your team. There's no reason to, because it doesn't exist anymore. Moron. I saw an article recently where, I'm not even gonna look it up, but like they're saying the developers want people to play as a team. I'm like, then you shouldn't have made it like a battle royale shoehorned into a team-based game, you moron. Even after the demo came out and us in the community let DICE know this is not going well, it's bad. Do you know what the they did? They looked us in the face and told us to eat a dick. DICE affirmed that Battlefield 2042 specialists are here to stay. Good work, stupid. Good work. You know what's going to happen to you? You're going to end up like every other developer in EA. It's going to be over. The future of DICE will probably be making, changes to the Frostbite engine since all of EA seems to use it. When players complained that the game didn't feel good, DICE decided to focus on what was really important. EA's DICE to introduce a non-binary specialist in Battlefield 42. And let me tell you, it really helped the game out. I mean, I was worried for a minute till I realized the black chick answered to they, them pronouns. And all of a sudden, all the bad aspects of this garbage game faded away.
The goal. It has been the solemn oath of every man in uniform to lay down his life in defense of America's precious, precious homosexuals.
How many soldiers' lives is the life of one gay man worth?
7.
The fact that most of the terrain is stupid.
Kind of a secret at the moment, it won't be for much longer. Battlefield 2042 has Levolution moments. For example, a radio tower on top of a building here on the Kaleidoscope map has the potential to topple and take out enemy vehicles and players along the way in spectacular fashion. So how...
Wow. There's like one desert map where it's like, you spend most of it, if you don't have a vehicle on that desert map, you spend your time running and praying to God you don't get sniped, run over, or taken out by a helicopter. There's absolutely no cover fire. There are some points in that map where literally the enemy, if they have the best vehicles, you're screwed. You're screwed. There's no way out. You're dead. You get just pinned to one spot and basically people spawn camp the entire match. The design of some of these levels... If you told me that Darkside Phil had a hand in making this Battlefield, I'd believe you. Because the level of tone deaf and decisions they made is nothing short of amazing. When their main focus is tweeting out about a goddamn specialist being non-binary, instead of addressing the fact that the game is a hot mess with so many issues, dude, I can't even rattle off the top of my head. I should have wrote them down. I did write some of them down. Let's see if I still got it. No, that's my Chris Chan notes. Stick. Yeah, it did. I'm out. Game crashed.
God damn it.
So that just shows how Shadowplay still recording. So, okay, Shadowplay didn't crash. Battlefield crashed. Oh my God. Give me a second here. When you spend your life looking at cancer, it's hard to keep up. Enemy spawn camping, spotting is garbage damage. Some animations don't finish, so if you try to revive a teammate, it just won't work and you end up taking their gun because everybody can revive everyone. There's no classes. Those are the ones I wrote down in anger, and I was just like, but then again, they got my money because I was like, okay, I guess like we'll play it on stream and we'll review it because I didn't think it would be this bad. DICE deserves all the anger and vitriol they're getting. This game sucks. It's the worst Battlefield yet. All there is to it is the worst Battlefield yet. This is up there with Hardline. But then again, let me give it to Hardline. At least there's classes in that. You know who was your enemy and who was your friend. Not in this game. Oh God, I was so mad at the multiplayer I forgot. There's no campaign. There seems to be no team deathmatch. There's only conquest and the Battle Royale mode. Didn't even play the Battle Royale mode because let's be real, I'm sick of Battle Royale modes. I'm sick of it. Let me play Battle Royale on a game that already has split spread, making accuracy hard. Let me go do that. I've taken the time to calm down. Here's a list of wonderful things that you won't find in Battlefield. In fact, the list is so long, I'm probably not going to read it all. Core features, no single player mode, no campaign. No standard server browser. Fewer standardized game modes. No standard hardcore mode. No persistent lobbies. Fewer in-game assignments. No class system. Less character customization options that were from Battlefield 5. But this doesn't bother me too much. On the other hand, at least in Battlefield 5, I knew who my enemies were. One side was the Axis, one side was the Allies. Because you can't say the N-word. Nazi. No profile progression stats. You can't see how well everyone's doing. Like before you could see who had the top kills and whatnot. They kind of got rid of that. So now you can only see how well your squad is doing. I think that's to like make people feel better about sucking at the game. And it'll keep other people from yelling at you for being bad. But then again, you know, you got to get yelled at somewhere in life or else you're not going to function. No battle log stacks or trackers, no global leaderboard, no dog tags, no custom emblems, no cross-game profile screen, no spectator mode, no permanent community servers, no central US servers, no test range. That explains why the goddamn connections were dick at times. Infantry, the list goes on. If you want to see it yourself, just Google. Here's a list of absolutely everything either removed or downgraded from previous games in 2042. Don't worry, most game journalists picked up on this and then used it as a reference point for their articles. And some of them even went as far as like still defending Battlefield, which I thought was weird. Oh my God. Really, PC Gamer? This is why you fail. PC Gamer's article, Battlefield 2042 immediately has thousands of negative reviews on Steam. That's because we weren't allowed to review it till the game released, you giblet. We're liking Battlefield 2042, but many aren't happy with this new ideas and early bugs. Well, you know what? I take it back. I'm glad you do this, PC Gamer. I'm glad Kotaku is the way it is. I'm glad Polygon is the way it is. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have changed my YouTube channel to basically say what everyone was thinking. And thus, you've made me popular. So thanks. Keep doing what you're doing, actually. I support it. Hold on. Breaking news from Ziltex, who's still playing this goddamn game.
Yeah, so there's Conquest in this breakthrough. And if you Google Battlefield 2042 breakthrough, the first result is how to fix it. It's terrible. Everyone I've seen play it, even like in chat lobbies, are like, "Oh, don't play it. It's terrible." And supposedly some other version of Rush, so I'm not very sure what it is, but I'm not gonna try it out if it's crap.
I forgot we haven't played Rush. What the